SGSI bus. In the bus, there are three types of bus are there. On the proper bus and okay. These are three IO standards. PCI bus, CSA and USB. Here are three standard bus standards. And in the last class we have discussed about the diagram. The main, this is processor bus to transmit the data between processor and main memory. And the bridge is nothing but it translates signals on the protocols from processor bus to PCI bus. Okay, this is the PCI bus. And this is the processor bus. This is called expansion bus. And bridge connects the expansion bus to the processor bus. And we have connected so many devices: ISA controller, USB controller, Ethernet interface, and CD-ROM disk one, additional memory. These are interface. This is PCI bus. Peripheral component interconnect bus. These are the bus signals, the A bus. Clock frame, 32-bit address data lines. Here is nothing but the address line, 32-bit address or data. Command and byte enable lines. IRD and TRD, initiator ready and target ready signal. Device select and ideal initialization, device select. This is read operation. The address to which we have to communicate. The processor placing the address of the device and also command, the read or write command. The device configuration in SASA bus. Okay. And the acronym of SASA stands for Small Computer System Interface. Small computers things. Generally, we are using the small computers and less number of devices. We are using SASI bus. It refers to a standard bus definitely by the American National Standard Institute (INSI). The origin specification of the standard device such as the disk are connected to a computer. A magnetic disk like that connected to a computer via 50-wire cable, which can be 25 meters in length and can transfer data at a rate up to 5 megabytes per second. Okay, you can transfer 5 megabytes per second. The SASA bus standard has undergone many revisions and its data transfer capability rapidly, almost doubling every 2 years. The data transfer capability increased every 2 years, doubled for every 2 years. and SASA 2, SASA 3 versions have been there. Because of various options in SASA connector, may have 50 or 60 or 80 pins are there. Okay. Device connected to the SASA bus are not part of the address space of the processor. Okay. Processor ki address space into processor address space and device connected to SASA bus are not part of the SASA bus is connected to the processor bus through SASA controller. This controller uses a DMA to transfer data packets from the main memory to the device. It has a direct memory access capability without the intervention of the processor. Directly, the SASA bus packet may contain a block of data, comments from the processor to the device, the status information about the device. One packet will be there, and each packet may contain block of data, and also command, whether it is read or write operation command, and also the status information of the device, whether the device is ready to transmit the data or whether the device is ready to take the data, like that. Okay. A controller connected to the SASA bus is one of the two types, initiator or a target. Initiator nothing but who initiates the transmission is called initiator, and target nothing but who initiated by the initiator. That means the master who initiates the transmission is called the master or initiator, and the target nothing but the receiver. Okay, it is called the target. An initiator has the ability to select a particular bus, particular target, and to send commands specifying the operation to be performed. The disk controller operates as a target. It carries out the command to receive from the initiator. Okay, the disk controller. And if you want to transmit the data from the disk to processor, then disk controller operates as a target. And the processor is initiator and disk is a target. The initiator establishes the logical connection with the intended target. Okay, only with which device it want to communicate, that will be connected to the initiator. Okay, who initiates the transfer. Once the connection has been established, it can be suspended and restored as needed to transfer commands and bursts of data. Once the connection has been established, it can be suspended and restored as needed to transfer command and bursts of data. Once the connection is established between the target and initiator, then it can be suspended and restored as needed to transfer commands and bursts of data. While particular connection is suspended, other device can use the bus to transfer information. Once the transfer is completed, it is suspended, the target will be suspended, and new device, another device will use the bus lines to transmit the data. Okay. This ability to overlap data transfer request is one of the key features of the SASA bus and at least high performance. Data transfers on the SASA bus are always controlled by the target controller. To send a command to a target, the initiator requests the control of bus, and after winning arbitration, tells the controller it wants to communicate with the enhanced control of the bus or to it. After winning the arbitration, I think 2 or more requests are there, and it will be priority level. The highest priority will be given the bus lines. After winning the arbitration, select the controller. The SASA controller selects, then it communicates with bus. Then the controller starts data transfer operation to receive a command from the initiator. Operation of SASA bus from hardware point of view. Okay, data lines and phase busy and selection information, type, control, data. These are the signals. Okay. Message indicates that the information being transferred is a message. Initiator information message anamata. Command status are nothing but CNT. Handshake signal request accepted to target to request data transfer. Acknowledge accepted by the initiator when it has completed data transfer operation. After completing the operation, acknowledgement is given by ACQ line. And input output and it attention and reset. Arbitration, selection, information transfer, and collection. Arbitration nothing but a controller requests the bus messaging bus BSY busy and by asserting its associated data line. When busy becomes active, all controllers that are requesting the bus examine the data line. Okay. Selection controller that won arbitration select the target by asserting selection SCL and data line of the target. After that, initiator releases busy line. Target responds by asserting the busy line. Target controller will have control on the bus. From then, the bus lines will be on the control of the target. Information transfer. Handshaking signals are used between initiator and target. At the end, target release the bus, the busy line, and again reselecting the another target. Okay, these are represented in the timing diagram. Okay. In the next class, we have discussed about the USB. Okay.